Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Ruach HaKodesh, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel out there that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. Uh, uh, this lesson is going to be a spiritual outlook on this movie Astra, which me and the brothers in my camp just watched. Um, and of course, it's about Slovakia. It's about a Esau, trying to colonize space, or in the movie, he does colonize space. Um, so I'm gonna be telling spoilers. So if you want to watch it for yourself, and then I suggest watch this after you watch the movie. But in the movie, there was like Brad Pitt went up to Moon first, because his destination was to go to Neptune because that's where Brad Pitt's dad in the movie uh, was, and he was firing off this dark matter weapon or some shit, and it was causing a whole bunch of problems back on Earth. So Brad Pitt's mission was to go all the way out there and uh, disable that weapon. But you saw Esau colonizing the stars, and that's just how he's the border of wickedness. Uh, Come on, this is Malachi chapter 1. We'll start at 3. It says, "And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever." The border of wickedness, all right, because everywhere he goes, he brings that wickedness, man. And that's why the Most High has indignation, which means like a righteous anger, you know, anger or annoyance provoked by what is perceived as unfair treatment, because that's what Esau does, man. It's unfair wickedness that he shows to, first and foremost the Israelites, all right, who's the apple of the Most High's eye, right? But also he doesn't treat the earth well, and if the Most High allowed it, for him to colonize, the moon and Mars, and and pioneer all the way out to the galaxies, he'd fuck that shit up even more because that's why he's the border of wickedness. The so-called white man Esau Edom, everywhere he goes, he fucks it up, man. He pollutes it, you know. That's why you got huge islands of just trash floating out in the sea, you know. He's spraying these chemtrails everywhere. But of course, this was the because ad Astra is I forgot to mention is Latin for into the stars. So of course, Book of Obadiah was like the first thing I thought of. Um, yeah, it says Obadiah 1 and 4. It says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." Because that's the proudness of Esau. He wants to dwell among the stars. He wants to exalt himself as the Most High. You know. Uh, it says, "If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to see thee, or came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?" And yeah, when when they're on the moon, uh, he was talking about uh, Brad Pitt said, we left Earth and brought and found us doing the same things here on the moon because there's like pirates and they're fighting over resources on the damn moon, man. Trying to get over on one another. You know, there's like pirates on the moon and shit. Is stupid as hell. But I mean, that's Esau's mentality. Is he's gonna take and take and take, and he'll never be satisfied. And Brad Pitt also said that in the movie. That was like the problem with his dad, was like he had right there in front of him on Earth was like all that he needed, but he just had he was an Edomite. He just wanted more. He wanted to uh 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 he was, they say his purpose was to look for intelligent life among the stars. you know but that's not for their inheritance. It's for Israel. You know. Let's see, Second Ezra, the second chapter. Slakia, bear with me. That's not it. Yeah, this is Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Thus saith the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take unto thee, and give these the everlasting tabernacles, which I have prepared for them." And let's look up that word tabernacles. It says, in biblical use, a fixed or movable habitation, typically a light construction, you know? And that basically it's a habitation, like a dwelling place, like a house. But it's not, when you think of, our little minds, when we think of houses, it's, four walls, a roof over it, a window and a door. But that's not what it's talking about. A fixed or movable. Because like Esau got those RVs and he's got his yachts, and even has uh, uh, beds and stuff on his private jets. If he's really got it. Um, but these are going to be chariots and planets and galaxies as far as your eye can see. All right. It says, "Their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles, which I had prepared for them." All right. "They shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet savor. They shall neither labor nor weary." It says, "Go, and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you." Watch. So that space adventure, that ad Astra, if you will, that's what's coming for Israel. You know, and to back that up, I'll probably end it with this. John, the elder just told me it because we were talking about it after the movie. Is John 14th chapter. Let me grab my Bible because this internet is driving me crazy. Yeah, John 14, and I'll start at 1. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. and it links right up with Second Ezra 2 and 10 or 11. You know that it tabernacles, mansions. Mansion just means dwelling place. But mansion is perceived to as a big one. You know, so I mean, and it says, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. So we're going to be with Yahushua. We're going to be with Yahweh through his son Yahushua, you know, living in these big dwelling places, and you got to think big in this truth. The Romans 8 and 8 and 16 or 8 and 18. And I'll just grab it. This. Yeah, Romans 8 and 18, it says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." So I mean, because we go out on the highways and byways and condemn 2/3 for taking their little consolation prizes of these, because they might have multiple houses, on private islands and stuff, but shit, they're still serving Esau. All right, and even though Esau has it like that, it still ain't shit. So I mean, how much better is it gonna? We're not going through all this suffering for righteousness' sake to get the same thing they have. It's gonna be that plus more. All right, that's on a very very small level. But I mean, the Most High is the creator of the universe, man. No eye has seen, no ear has heard. But with that, I hope this video was edifying, and shalom.